Hey guys, what's up? Tori here. So I already tried recording a video once, but I just ended up blabbering and blabbering and it was getting super long. So I'm trying this again to see if I can make it a little shorter. But I hope you guys are doing great. If you guys follow me on Instagram at all or Twitter, or I do even have a Snapchat now. I've only posted there a very minimal amount though because I'm just kind of playing around with it and trying to figure it out yet. But especially if you've been following me on Instagram or Twitter, you will see that I have been posting a lot about going to the gym or going for runs and exercising. That's because I am definitely getting very, very into it. I've been back into going to the gym for a few weeks now, kind of going to the gym like when I've been able to. But like this past week especially, like I'm really getting into a routine of doing some sort of exercise every day. Mainly because I feel so good when I get in daily exercise. Like it makes me feel better physically, mentally, emotionally, like all around. And a lot of that has to do with your body releases a lot of endorphins when you exercise. So that's a lot of what it has to do with. But I feel so much better all around when I get in some exercise. If I don't get in exercise, like I can just totally feel it. Like I just feel so much more like bleh. Like I don't feel as happy as like wanting to do things. Like I feel more wanting to do life when I get in exercise, I'm finding. So, and I've been working on pushing myself more and more and getting stronger and stronger, and that is because too, if you've been following me, I have officially done a thing. I've registered for a 5K, which is so crazy to me. Like I can't believe I actually did it, but I registered for a 5K. Now the 5K is not until September. It's like towards the end of September. I think it's like September 21 or 22, something like that. I know it's on a Saturday. And this is a local 5K. It's actually a 5K and a half marathon. I'm doing the 5K because I will never be a marathon runner. Like I'm never going to be that much of a runner, guys. Like doing a 5K, this is probably a one-time thing. Like I'm not going to become someone that's going to run 5Ks all the time. It's just not happening. I'm not that much of a runner. I'm not that dedicated. But I went back and forth over doing a 5K. Like I was like, do I do it? Do I not? And I was like, no, I'm not 5K material. And then it's like, okay, maybe I am 5K material. No, maybe I'm not. Like it was a constant back and forth. One of the biggest things that kind of held me back a little bit was the idea of finishing last, because I am so used to always being the girl that comes in last, because in school, whenever we had to do the mile run and stuff, like I was always the last person to finish because I was so slow and I was fat. Let's be real. Like that's why I always was the last one to finish, and I hated it. I felt humiliated. I felt ridiculous. I felt fat. Like it didn't feel good. And so like that idea of that happening to me again, like just kind of terrified me. And it's like, I've actually been doing great in the gym. Like I've been doing like about actually the last time I was at the gym, I was like a little over 5.5 miles. I think I was like 5.8 miles maybe. I think something like that. I don't know. It's on my Instagram. You guys can look there for sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was somewhere around 5.8 miles, something like that. Maybe a little less. But that I had done on the elliptical the last time I was at the gym. And when I go for a run here at home, the route that I normally do it's just over 2.5 miles. I think it's like 2.7 miles or something like that. And I've been getting to a point where it's like I'm able to run a little bit more of it each time I go for a run. And then yesterday I actually extended it to make it like a more of a 3-mile run, just to make it a little bit closer to that 5K point. And I did pretty good with it yesterday. Like I was pretty proud of myself. I was like, I feel fairly accomplished. Like I feel like, I managed to do an actual 5K. Like so I was like, I can do this. And like I did it. I mean, it wasn't quite a full 5K. I'm pretty sure it was probably a little bit less than the full 5K, but I did it in about 40 minutes. Like I was like, that's pretty good. Like I feel like that's pretty well done. And like I was looking up last year's like times that everybody had who did the 5K, because they keep that on the website. And so I was looking it up, and like the slowest person, like the person that finished last, like they did it in like, I think it was a little less than 2 hours, something like that. Like And I'm like, okay, as long as I'm not that slow, we're good to go. And I feel like I won't be that slow, you know, because I'm already doing so well. And so I'm just going to keep working harder and pushing myself more and getting stronger each day to be able to do the 5K. And I'm a little nervous about it, but I'm excited about it too, because I feel like this is a good goal for me to work for, because like, I'm at a point now where I'm not necessarily looking to lose a lot more weight. Like, honestly, I'm not even sure how much more I would really need to lose. Like, I weigh 171 right now. And I've been pretty much staying there for the last couple weeks, but it's like, if I were to lose more, like, maybe another like 5 pounds, maybe like maybe between 5 and 10 pounds that I could maybe stand to lose, maybe. But in all honesty, I feel like I'm really healthy and I'm at a good weight. Like, I don't feel like I need to lose a ton more. I mean, if I do lose a little bit more, great. Why not lose a little bit more? But you know, I mean, BMI wise, I think technically my weight needs to be like closer to the 150s BMI wise, but who needs to go by BMI anyways? Like, you know, I feel like for my build, I'm at a pretty good weight and I feel good at where I'm at. So, you know, I'm more kind of in a stage of just wanting to keep being healthy and keep up my physical activity. And I've been doing so great with that, and I feel like I'm getting stronger and stronger all the time. I feel so good, and I love the way I feel when I get in a good workout and get in good exercise. So I just want to keep that up and keep being healthy, and I encourage you guys to do it too. And find something you enjoy doing. You're never going to keep up with working out if you don't find something you enjoy doing. I honestly really enjoy going to the gym. I really do, and I'm actually kind of starting to enjoy going for runs. Like, I think it's just because I feel so good and so accomplished when I do that I'm just like, yeah, I love it. And so, yeah, you know, find something you really enjoy doing and you'll keep doing it, you know, and find ways to encourage yourself to keep going and ways to motivate yourself and goals to aim for, things like that, you know. And, you know, just there's all kinds of things you can do for exercise, you know. So I definitely, that's just kind of where I am at exercise wise, and I'm feeling good about it. And I definitely feel like I can do it, and I'm determined. And I don't know, for the longest time, like, I had a couple people be like, you should do a 5K, and I was just like, no, I'm no runner, like, I'm not gonna do that. And now I'm like, I'm still not a runner. Like, I'll admit I'm not like anyone who's gonna ever be somebody that's just gonna be like, let's go for a 10-mile run every day. Like, no. Honestly, the 5K amount is probably the most you will ever catch me doing. Just saying. I don't think I will ever be someone that'll run much more than that. And I'm not going to ever be someone that's going to do 5K after 5K after 5K. Like, I will never be that kind of person either. But, you know, I like just having that kind of goal to keep working on. And I've even been working on, like, figuring out how I can still, like, go for runs and, like, do little exercises while I'm on vacation at the end of June too, so that way, like, I can keep up with what I've been doing and things like that. And, like, I'm even too, like, been, like, mentally planning different things for while I'm on vacation, so I can stay, like, on top of things while I'm on vacation and not, because I swear whenever my routine is thrown off with things like vacations or holidays, like, that's when I do bad. Like, I'm someone who just needs a good routine, and when my routine gets thrown off, like, that's when I have the downs in my weight loss. Or I should say, when I have the gains, when I gain weight is usually when my routine gets completely for lack of better terms. So I've been kind of working on how I can keep my routine as best as I can while I'm on vacation and things like that, so I don't get totally derailed. But yeah, so that's just kind of where I'm at. I'm gonna end it here though before I get too much further in this and before this video gets too long. Definitely I'm gonna put the links in the description box below to my Twitter and my Instagram, and I'll also leave my Snapchat username down there as well, so that way you guys can follow me there too if you want. But yeah, and I just also want to end with telling you guys that you can do this, you can be accomplished, you can find ways to work out that are good for you, and you can be happy and enjoy it. And I've come so far. I mean, I could never be doing what I'm doing now 3 years ago. Like, I mean, I'm gonna be coming up on 3 years in September. Since my weight loss surgery, and hey, that's kind of something I just thought about now. Like, it'll be a good like 3 year surgery anniversary thing for me, doing this 5K, because it'll be around the same time. So, wow, didn't think of that. Now I did. But anyway, yeah, you can be at this point too where you're feeling good, and I just encourage you to keep pushing through, keep working hard, and don't give up, because you are worth it. You know, and remember to be doing it for you and not for everyone else, because that's something that I'm always having to work on too, is doing it for me so I feel good, so I'm happy, not just so everybody else is happy with me. So I'm going to end it there. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. God bless, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.